Alright, enough of that. Let's get cooking. Hey there, I'm Scott and welcome back to my home and kitchen. And guys, it is summertime. And for me that means making bunches of potato salad. I always get asked to bring it whenever I'm invited over for a backyard picnic or barbecue. And this is my recipe. You may have seen it before, but I'm adding just a little bit of a twist to it. So let's get started. What I did, cubed up my 2 pounds of the red potatoes. They need to be quartered, okay? Just quartered them, leave the skins on. And I'm putting this into some room temperature water, just enough to cover them. And this is going to go on my stove. I'm going to boil these until they are just fork tender. And that means when I insert the fork that it comes out quite easily. So that's going to go on. While these boil, I want to show you how to make this potato salad even better. And that's with homemade mayonnaise. And it's such an easy thing to do just in your blender or food processor. The recipe for this is at my blog. The address is down below. Click there. You can go to the blog, download or copy and paste the recipe that's right below the video. To start with, I got my 2 egg yolks. Those are going to go into the bottom of the blender. Just use one of these spatulas. It makes it really great to scrape everything out. I have a tablespoon of white vinegar. I have my salt, sugar, and mustard powder. That's all going to go in. Just a pinch, like 1/8 of a teaspoon of cayenne pepper is great. If you like more, if you want it spicy, by all means add more. And half of a lemon. We're just going to juice this. Fresh is best. Don't use that stuff in the bottle. Alright. Swallow that in. Put the lid on, and we're going to let this blend just until it combines. Okay, we got all that combined in the bottom of the blender. Now what we're going to do is turn on the blender, and you should have a little topper on yours. Just remove that so you have a place to pour in the 1.5 cups of canola oil. And this recipe makes enough for 1.5 cups of mayonnaise. When you start to add this, it needs to be in a really fine stream, and then as it incorporates and emulsifies, you'll be able to add the oil just a little quicker. So to start, put the lid back on, because you don't want to mess. Turn the blender on and then begin to add your oil in a fine stream. Alright, our mayonnaise is the perfect consistency. And one thing I wanted to point out, that I only used 1 cup of the original 1.5 cups of the canola oil. You need to be careful if you're using a blender or a food processor to add your oil really slowly, and once it comes together into a mayonnaise consistency, stop, because you don't want to run the risk of breaking your sauce. So here's actually 1.5 cups of mayonnaise, which is just what we need for the potato salad. Our potatoes are ready. I'm going to grab those off the stove and show y'all fork tender real quick. It just means that the fork slides right into the potato with no or little resistance. So those are perfectly done. I'm going to strain these off and then we'll put the potato salad together. Alright, once again the recipe's on my blog. The address is below. I have the 1.5 cups of homemade mayonnaise in the bowl. I'm going to add half of a red onion, really finely chopped. 2 stalks of celery, finely chopped. The sugar goes in. Our fresh dill, minced up, goes right in. The vinegar and the red wine vinegar go in. And my secret ingredient, the artichoke hearts, right in. And then our potatoes, the 2 pounds of boiled potatoes with the skins on. We're going to stir all of this together, and it's okay that those potatoes are hot. It actually helps quite a bit. Those warm potatoes really help absorb all of this liquid and the flavor from the mayonnaise and the vinegar, sugar, etc. We're going to salt and pepper this to taste, so a couple of pinches of salt and a few grinds of black pepper go in, and then stir it all together. This is ready to go into the refrigerator. And guys, this salad is so much better if it's made the day before, which is exactly what I'm doing. So I'm going to cover this up, put it in the fridge, and it will be ready to serve tomorrow. Guys, thanks so much for watching this recipe. If you have any questions, please email me. I have a new email address. It's chefscotthargrove@gmail.com. Please let me know if you like this recipe or if you have questions or requests for future recipes. Alright guys, have a good weekend. Bye.